Hi, and welcome to the lesson of an English phrasal verb for students and teachers. If you are looking to level up your English language, you are on the correct place. Today, we are diving into one of the most common and sometimes confusing parts of English phrasal verbs. In just a few minutes, I'll explain you in the exercises, examples, some of the most useful phrasal verbs, what they really mean, and how to use them naturally. So grab a notebook, hit like button, and let's get started. Today we are diving into the unit second for fingers and thumbs phrasal verbs. So here we do have thumb through, knuckle down, back down, face up to, muscle in on, hand down, head off, palm off, eye up, and back up. So let's get started with the exercise. Here we need to underline or mark the phrasal verbs in sentences from 1 to 10. Then we will go forward to the second exercise and we will match the definitions with them. So let's get started with the first sentence. We headed off any possible problems with good preparation and planning. Head off is our phrasal verbs. Sure, here in the past tense. Next second, they eyed each other up all night before someone finally introduced them. So eye up is our phrasal verb here in the past tense, ed at the end. Next, third sentence. Would you stop trying to muscle in on my party? You'll have your own party when it's your birthday. So muscle in on is our phrasal verb. Next, fourth, my grandmother handed down this recipe to my mother and she handed it down to me. So here it is handed down and here it is also handed down our phrasal verbs. I thumbed through a magazine while I sat in the dentist's waiting room. Thumb through is our phrasal verb. Next six. You think you can palm me off with any old excuse, but you are wrong. I want to know the truth. So palm off is our phrasal verb. Next, the strikers backed down and returned to work once they realized their demands would not be met. Back down. 8. You are just going to have to face up to the fact that she has left you and isn't going to return. Face up to. Next times, the police didn't believe his alibi, but it was backed up by everyone. They asked, back up. Tense, you have done nothing all year. You'd better knuckle down to some serious studying if you want to pass the exam. Knuckle down. So, do you know what is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb in English is a verb phrase consisting of a main verb followed by one or more practices, typically prepositions or adverbs. When combined, these elements create a unique meaning that often differs from the individual words. Phrasal verbs are common in informal and everyday language, and their meanings can sometimes be idiomatic or unpredictable. For example, give up means to quit or surrender, while break down means to fail or collapse. So phrasal verbs can be challenging for learners due to their varied meanings and usage, making them an essential aspect of English comprehension and expression so you sound as a native. Let's go forward with the definitions. So phrasal verbs thumb through. What is that? That's to turn the pages of a book or magazine to get a general idea of what's in it. Next, head down. So that's the definition: to give or leave knowledge or positions to someone younger than you. And next, head off. That's to prevent problems or disaster by taking preemptive action. Back up, to support someone by agreeing that what they say is true. Back down, to change your opinion or position due to pressure from other people. Eye up, to look at someone with a particular interest or concern. Palm off, to dismiss someone's questions with non-committal or untrue answers. Face up to admit something unpleasant or painful to yourself. Muscle in on, to get involved in something when it's not your business. And knuckle down, to start working hard. So, dear students and teachers, that is for today's lesson. Great job sticking with me. Now you know some of the most common phrasal verbs and how to use them naturally in conversation and sounds like a native. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new lesson. I've got even more helpful tips and examples waiting for you in the next video, where we will explore even more everyday English expressions. So be sure to join me there. Also, if you want to get extra practice, daily tips, and exclusive content, please follow my Telegram channel. The link is in the description below. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next lesson.